We were thrilled to have the premiere here. We're so excited. We shot the film in New York. We're all from New York. Morris is, I am, Rosario is, my cousin Brian, who wrote what the script is. We're all from New York, and we love this place. So we were just more than thrilled to know that we were going to be premiering in our hometown. We did intend to write this for Rosario, and her and myself and Brian go back a long ways, as you said. So we had actually made a whole bunch of short films prior to this feature, and when we decided, to write this, we weren't going to go ahead and even start, with a single word until, Rosario knew the entire concept and exactly what was entailed and said, absolutely, I'm going to do it. Which she totally did. She was right on board right from the very beginning. So that enabled Brian and I to go, okay, we're going to go down this totally dark road and allow ourselves to fully go there, because we know that at the end of the day, she's going to be the one that's doing it with us.
I think I have the benefit of having started off with a film like Kids. The benefit of never having wanted to be an actor in the first place, so I have a kind of more innocent approach to filmmaking and the idea of how to navigate through the industry than I think some people do who have a particular agenda they want to satisfy. And then I started off with Larry Clark and Harmony Korine and Kids, and a really important, powerful film at the sort of like tipping point of independent film, and it really set the bar. And Spike Lee saw that and cast me in his film, and because of that, I decided just to continue being an actor. And my grandmother stuck me in Lee Strasberg Institute and was like, well, if you're going to do this, you got to be serious about it. And that's how I met Talia. And we've been talking about it for almost 12 years, that she was going to write and direct and I was going to act and produce. And we set up, we created our production company a couple years ago, and we have we have another script that we want to make already that we were initially going to do first. But this was something that I was really excited about. We've done several short films together, and we've tested each other out, over the years. Like, we've talked a lot of talk, and we've walked it a couple times in short ways, in these nice short films that we've done. But, to really take this on, it was like a really big deal. And we looked at each other and we said, we're ready to go for it, let's do it. And it was amazing, and I'm glad that we did it independently. I'm glad that we were able to have as much creative control. It was the only way we could make it the way that we wanted to make it, because, that's the thing with original ideas, sometimes you don't get people to believe in them. Like, if someone tries to make a movie like this after us, like, it might be a little bit easier because they can see it. But, we didn't have anything to show people. We just had that to show them our spirit. And sometimes that doesn't convince people to open up their wallets, surprisingly. After 12 years, you think, Spike thinks I'm great. Come on, you don't want to give me money? No, what's wrong with you? But it was well worth it, and I'm glad that I've always I've done a lot of work consistently, I think, over the years in independent markets. I think it's a great place to be, especially as an actor, to kind of work with new directors and new approaches and new styles, new technologies, going into DV, and, there's just different stories out there to tell. The world's changing around us, so everything's evolving, and that's usually where they're taking the risks, and I'm a risk taker, so I'm really glad to introduce our new writer, director, producer extraordinaire with her first film, Descent. To be a part of that, I worked with some really great directors over the years, and I'm really proud to say I've consistently worked with this one, and hope to continue doing so.